This is Chelsea from digitalartteacher.com. The goal of this project is to help you understand how to use the principles of design and to learn how to use InDesign along the way. I have dropped the names of a few different principles through this tutorial, but now that the pages are finished, I thought you may want to know why I chose some of the images for my magazine. I'll only be doing one image per page, that way we can move along a little faster. I'll also show you a few tips and tricks for adding text to your document. First up is proximity. As I added my main title, I did have an issue with the size, so I needed to do a little adjustment. The whole word did not fit inside of the box that I created. You may notice the little plus sign next to my word. This means that there is more information inside of this text box. If you wanted to, you could click on that and then continue that text in a different area. Of course, it doesn't work for a title, but if you had several columns of text, for example, this would be an excellent way to continue that. But for what we're doing, I'm going to make my text box a little bigger and rearrange a few things so that it could all fit in one text box. Now I'm going to add the definition, and to select all of this text, I'm going to select Command or Control A. Proximity, of course, means grouping related items together. And I chose this first design because it groups the different pieces of information together very well. These business cards don't have a lot of information on them, but the few parts that are related are easy to follow. And the main white one in the middle has 3 parts: the address, the website, and the logo. Now that I have my text on here, and I know how much space that text is going to take up, I want the text to line up with the bottom of the frame. So I'm going to right-click and click Text Frame Options. Under Vertical Adjustment, I'm going to align it to the bottom and click OK. Now to replace my Kismokos logo. I know that I need to replace it because it's still pixelated, and I have placed my display performance at high quality display. In order to do this, I have found a larger image, and I'm going to put it into my links folder. Then I'm going to go back to my InDesign document. I'll click on the content grabber circle in the middle of the frame and press delete. Then I can drag in my image like normal to place the image, and then I'll resize it. For the artist information, I'm actually going to use their own words here. So I'm going to go back to Behance and copy a little bit of their bio and paste it here. If they don't have a bio, then they will usually have a website that you can click to find more information about them. You may need to resize the text boxes as you go, and if you want to, you can double-click the bottom resizing box to make it snap to the right size. And after you've added all of your text, if you need to go back and do some different distributing spacing or aligning, then go ahead and do that as well. I'm going to finish up this video now, and you can feel free to add your information to your pages. The next video is going to go through the next 7 principles that I've outlined for this series. So if you want to watch those before you get started to see what images I chose, feel free to do so.